Hi, hello, welcome back. If you're new here, sup. My name is Elmo. Today, we're going to talk through what I'm currently reading and what I'm hoping to read in February. It's February, month 2. I am behind for all of my reading things, but I'm trying to let that not get me down because I've been doing a lot of other things, which has been great. Now I'm ill, so there we go. Some of the things from last month, I didn't finish an awful lot. I think the only ones I finished were the ones I finished in my reading vlog, which you can check out on this side of the screen. To the door for more, I'm pretty sure. I am starting a few new books this month, but the ones I finished last month were Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldree. It is a prequel book to Legends and Lattes, which I have not read, and the Prince Caspian audiobook, fun time. We remember this? It was like a week ago, so I hope we remember this. Wheel of Time, the buddy read, group read. There was a ton of us reading it. I got halfway into an 800-page book. That's something. Chances are it will not be finished in time for discussion things with said group, but I hope to share my thoughts on it at some point when it is done. It's quite enjoyable. It is. It's a fun time. It's just long, a bit long-winded, but it's good. So that'll be continuing with me into February. The next one, Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I am again halfway through. I'm hoping, really hoping to finish it this month so that by March, when the new one comes out, I'll have it done and I'll be ready. I'll be ready for a new book. We'll see. I've set myself up for a lot of early year things. It's probably unreasonable. It's probably not a good idea, but I've done it, so kind of has to happen. So those two are following in from January. They're going to be February reads as well. I'm actually so proud that I have this edition of Frankenstein because they don't make it anymore. They don't make it the same way. I got a little bit further into it. I do really enjoy how quickly it gets into the story. He's putting stuff together. He's missed a grave robber malpractice by the 3rd chapter. Iconic. Also travel letter style writing. Yes, show me your roots, Mary Shelley. This is what I'm about. Really enjoying this and I hope to continue it in February. So that's also on the list. There's a lot of just, I didn't get to it. I'll do it this month instead. But that's the nature of life sometimes. Sometimes life is busy and you don't have time to read 900 pages in 3 weeks. It do be like that sometimes. Now this, I technically did start last month in January. However, Hell Followed With Us by Andrew Joseph White. This is a project book. There's some stuff that's gonna happen about this book. So I am reading it, I'm doing tabs about it, but I will not be sharing a thoughts video on it. At least not anytime soon. But it is quite fun so far. There's lots of things I think I feel I can relate to as a they, them. Also a lot of biblical references that I probably don't fully understand, but that's, you know, it's fine. It's good. It's quite graphic, but I'm sure already there's quite a bit to read into. So this is a February read. And then the final book for February is Misery by Stephen King. I am doing a buddy read with my good old friend Moochie, and we're going to read this together. We're going to do like 5 chapters a day, or you know, like 25 a day if I miss a week, which is entirely possible. I wanted to read Misery for ages because it's about a writer who gets kidnapped and forced to write things. I'm a writer. I wish I got kidnapped so I could be forced to write things. Ideal scenario. Fun times. I do also have a couple library books, but I'm not as committed to them as that stack. I'm not even going to mention them because I don't think I'm going to get to them. They're just going to get sent back to the library. Other things. It was my hope this year to read a Canon significant dystopia once every month, and I was going to do a series of reviews on dystopias. The first one was going to be The Handmaid's Tale. I haven't read it. I have read 3 chapters and then I haven't read the rest because I've had an 800-page behemoth to get through and then a bunch of other things that have caught my interest more than holy shit, patriarchy world bad, and this book is scary too. There's been things happening in the world. So it's a rough time to be reading The Handmaid's Tale. Probably the best time, but also fear. So Handmaid's Tale, I wouldn't call it abandoned, but there are no current plans for it, so I guess it kind of is. Anyway, later in the year, probably, I can get to it, and I can give it the time it deserves, because I do think it needs to be a bit more thinky when I'm reading that book. If I can try and do that, that would be ideal, wouldn't it just? And I have a feeling that's it for this video. I'm pretty sure that's all I'm reading at the minute. That's this video, basically. That's it. That's what I'm going to be reading in February. It is a bit more loose this year, I feel, with reading reading goals. I'm not too set on anything. I'd like to read 25 of my own books. Might happen. Might not. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. I don't know. It's not a numbers game. Reading for enjoyment is not a numbers game. I hope you've had a great start to the new year. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm just gonna read with my best friend. Hope all is chill and vibing on your end. Thank you for everyone who commented on the reading vlog I attempted to do the other week. Top notch, all of you. I am hoping to do more. Thank you for everyone who's done that. I'll see you when I see ya. See ya. A lot of people have shown their love. He says, hello, you're just iconic, aren't you? Do you like my Sam Russell cosplay? No one's gonna know what I'm on about, but that's okay.